don't watch that.
And we live. Hey. Welcome to another episode of Easy Sports. And today I'm joined by my Kaiser Chief compadre, Sihle N. Kambaranjani, dog.
Hayi siyaphusha ndoda sizathini. Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Ah.
Eh.
No, no. I'm
Thank
good.
you,
I'm good. When
Nelson. No problem over the mood, bro. Like, two trophies. In one season, when last in time, I got when team we now two, dog. And so for me, it's just I'm just over the moon, man. Yeah. And when as a
no,
Chiefs fan, how do you feel like about our
wait. Let me just change this the aspect ratio real quick. Lent
yeah?
iPhone whether the name. Yes.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
there we
That's
go.
much better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as it, asingakhulumi ngecourse ndoda uzongidepress. Asikhulume with the more important issue,
Yeah.
manager of the year.
Yeah.
How do you? Where are you? Did Sundowns have a better season? Uguti, okay, sure, fine. They won the marathon. You guys won the two
Yeah.
sprints. So to put it, yeah. But
Yeah.
manager of the season.
Ish, man. I think the reason why it was given to them, I think it was given to Abu Hulan.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the reason why is because of how early they sealed the marathon. I think by February, March, already the season was done. Like it was game set match from there, and then it was battle for second for the remaining 2 months. I think maybe that's why they gave him that trophy. Or and as well, Sitle, and I just wanted to check with you. Do you think that the awards, the winners were announced maybe internally while before the final per
yeah,
se?
yeah.
Because Ngayenzega that they may have thought Skukune may win the title, the
Nah,
Nedbank Cup to
I
say
think I
the
think I
least.
think I think
Yeah.
Uplama had a better season as compared to Rulani.
Y'all are still calling him Plama. Hey, Bafethu. Winning two trophies in one season and you calling my manager a Plama. Hmm.
No,
Uh,
that text speaks, and you Spani
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah,
You
yeah.
Spani and congrats.
Yeah.
I think he leadership or in management he achieves has yet again failed achieves another season,
Yeah.
and uh, uh, family business or not, we are suffering as fans. Yes, you watch Chiefs play, and
Yeah.
you like direction corner because but inconsistent. Awazi ukuthi yeah, you can never bet. At least with
Mm-hmm.
Ibaka ngibukile this weekend and nine direction.
Yeah. You're right. I fully agree with you. Like Nami as a Pirates fan, I do see that there's a sense of direction. Of course, we are not on the levels the Sundowns. I mean, the Sundowns, they're on a league of their own when it comes to the marathon. Nah. But what I've seen, especially attacking wise, we look very deadly going forward. I mean,
Mm.
even against this Kukune, nice Kukune, I'm not taking anything away from them. They were phenomenal
Yeah,
majority of the
they
game.
came through.
Yeah, and as well, what helped us is that Ndlondlo substitution because Ndlondlo is competent on the ball. And I was even telling my dad because my dad was asking me all the time, hey, Tini score, Tini score. Then I'm like, I
Mm.
know it's still 1-1. And then, of course, when Ndlondlo came in, there was a bit of stability because Ndlondlo is very comfortable on the ball. He's very press resistant. And him and Tim, they complemented each other in the sense that Tim is a ball winner, right? And then
Mm.
Nundlondo is the one who actually plays the ball, and
Then
so
goes the ball.
that's
Yeah.
when I felt comfortable. Yeah,
Ufuna ukuyikhuluma indaba ye-penalty.
yeah. No, we could discuss it. We could discuss it. We could discuss it. Is this question? Is this a question directed to me? Whether what
Yeah,
do I think it's a penalty or not?
yeah.
To be
I'm
quite
waiting.
frank, I do not give a rat's ass whether it's a penalty or not.
You'd rather kiss
I
the you'll kiss the silverware any
dog
day.
ninja. Like, but I was even telling my colleagues today, like they're like, yeah, I see penalty. Bruh, so what? That's what you guys think. The ref, yeah, now he saw what he saw. I mean, of course, Muloch was smart in the sense that he saw homeboy was on the floor and he dribbled the
That's not
ball
being smart,
towards
man.
him. He
Nah,
is,
that's not
dog.
being smart.
It's being
Nah,
smart. It's being smart
nah.
because he knew that this is the PSL and there's a high possibility that you can win a penalty if you do so. And he
Yeah, but
did it. And
the way
homeboy
that you're
reached
speaking,
out, touched the ball, and then they rewarded us a penalty. And whether he knew or not, because I mean, of course, he was on the ground, right? Whether he knew that Ipola was here or not is a different conversation. But to me personally, I'm taking that penalty all day, every day. Shout outs to Oki for doing what a captain needs to do in a final, and that's score when luck is on your side. At the end of the day, luck is always needed in all these competitions, bruh. Whether we like it or not, there's a huge element of it. And this time around, the
hey,
ref
but
was on our side and gave us the pin.
ilaki
Mhm.
ilaki and it's actually
It's
likely.
what? It's
I
what? It's what?
no
It's
no
what? I mean,
ah
Chiefs hasn't haven't Chiefs won games on my offside, huh?
no, it's
I
fine.
mean, come on,
We'll
Chief,
bookmark
come
this.
on.
We'll bookmark this and
Yeah,
sizokhuluma. Because
book
as Nandingani,
market.
it is the beauty of
Yeah,
it is that ivili liyajikajika.
yeah, I know, 100%,
Okay.
100%. It's just
Okay.
on yes on Saturday though the odds were for us, and hey man, we capitalized,
Beautiful,
and
beautiful second goal though.
yeah,
That's how you
the
win the
second
final.
goal exactly. And Saling, credit to our coach for being patient with them because I don't think he had a good game. Him, Kermit, and Lodge, they were a bit. I'd say out of the three, Usaling began, and as well from an attacking
Lodge.
threat,
Shailo Lodge.
I don't think he's shy. Not yet. No, 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 no. I don't think he's shy yet. Even with Kermit, I also don't think he's shy yet.
No, no. Okay, okay.
The thing
Kemet
with
is a Kemet knows goals.
Yeah, and as
Um,
well his hold up play, bruh. He knows how to hold it. His Kupen or Kemet. He may not be lethal in front of goal as what we expected him to be this season, but from holding on to the ball, it's just that in the final, I felt like him and Lodge weren't great. It's just Usaling, he's always a threat. Usaling is always a threat, whether he's having a bad game or not. He always has an attacking return. And you saw he's the one who assisted. He ran bar line. Even against Amazulu, he assisted for I forgot for who when we were we scored the second goal. I forgot for who, but we Ntwana MDC. I won't lie to you, I don't know the MDC squad. But Saling, it's a similar goal where he hit the bar line, returned the ball in, and then net. Even not the guy who scored, Uchugu. Nah, he wasn't having a great game, but he scored
no,
and
but
he
like
won us the game.
the second goal,
Yeah, clean.
Ningdlalile. Yeah.
Yeah,
I but it first I see here because I don't want to get into it.
yeah.
That pen, I not I
Ah,
yeah.
shit.
I'm siding with you, Max Maponyane. I don't know if you caught
Yeah,
the post
I saw his
match.
tweets. I saw his
Ah,
tweets. At his,
ah.
the game is gone. My passes God damn, I'm sorry. For the mere fact that we're
Nah,
struggling to qualify for these major tournaments, we always
it's
have to rely on the
we've
calculator. Yeah, well, it says a
but I
lot.
think we've spoken more than enough.
Mm,
Isafa, they don't want to
yeah,
listen to us. So
of
where's the
course.
problem? Yeah, I see. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
leave it at that. And you
yeah.
wanna talk about the? I've got a new
The what?
manager finally.
Oh, you want us to segue, dog? Just like that. We just going
Ah,
overseas, dog.
Ndoda, let's leave this.
Just
Let's
like
leave
that.
this country,
I
Ndoda.
know.
Nothing else here.
Chief.
Uh, uh,
But anyway, it's fine. Let's go abroad. At least 10 minutes, nyana, to celebrate my club. It's all Gucci. Yeah, you
no,
guys
it's fine.
finally
Let's
have a
before we start
manager.
celebrate. Finally, my manager is announced. Wasn't my
Mm-mm.
first. Wasn't my first thought, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, anything but Frank.
Mm-hmm.
And he's Upoch at Spurs.
Yeah.
He achieved quite a bit without
Yeah. Yeah.
achieving a lot. I don't know if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Yeah.
He didn't have the silverware to show the progression that he was making with a, I wouldn't say a squad that was like a that
Uh,
was gleaming with talent.
no, it had talent. No ways. No ways. Can I name the talent for you?
Son
You had, yeah, no, let's go. Let's start at the back. You've got Toby out of Herald, Belgium international. Jan Vertonghen, Belgium international. Musa Dembele, who for me is one of the most underrated
and
CDM,
underappreciated.
underappreciated. Yo, Musa Dembele, Begui Pantsula. And Fergie wanted Musa Dembele when he was still at Fulham. But unfortunately, Tottenham beat us to him. And I also wanted Musa Dembele because of how press resistant he is. He's physical at the same time. Pass, another Belgium international. Then, of course, you've got Ronaldo, you've got Harry Kane, you've got Christian Eriksen.
No,
Ah,
no, okay.
dude, the spine of that team was
Hold on,
solid,
hold on.
bro.
Okay, hold on. Harry
Yeah,
Kane, remember Harry Kane when Pochettino arrived? Harry Kane was what, the third
yeah,
striker, or was he a reserve striker?
yeah,
He was nowhere,
yeah,
and then he molded him. Yeah, and
yeah, yeah, yeah. He did, yeah.
and it's not it's quite sakhona bengis yeah, but Spurs,
Dude. They had
maybe
Kyle
maybe my
Walker.
hatred,
They
maybe
had
my
Kyle
yeah.
Walker. You see what I'm saying, bro? Spurs had even on PlayStation, bro. When you pick Tottenham Hotspur, bro, like when you look at their squad, they had strong players. They had better players than United in that era.
Yeah,
You see
Danny
what I'm
Rose on the
saying?
one side. It was
You
yeah, Danny
see,
Rose on the one side, Kyle Walker on the other
mm,
side. Umodric uhambe
yeah, Hambe
under
Magafiko
him.
Poch.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. Yeah, and as well, bro, Deli Ali. Deli Ali was good under Pochettino. Yeah,
the two
yeah,
seasons, the 3 seasons, Daily Ali decided to play football.
yeah. That's when, and then of course when Poch left, things changed. That's when he
Yeah,
started digressing. He had a fallout with Mourinho, but Deli Ali was young player of the season. He was playing for England
it was
weekends.
yeah.
Yeah, so for me, bro, I think Tottenham, the spine of the team was solid, bro. They had solid players. It's just that at the end of the day, it all comes down to this. Especially when it comes to winning titles, bro. For me. I always say it's more about the intangibles. It's dope to have dope players now, but can these players deliver when it matters? Can they, be Saleng, or be Oki? Can these mid deliver when it matters? And unfortunately, in the Champions League, Liverpool had more game winners. I think
And
Sadio
also
Mane. Yeah, sorry.
yeah, sorry, Pochettino and young players. Pochettino, a lot of people forget
Yeah,
to go. He gave us to Coutinho.
he did. 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 He did.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? This is
Espanol.
that. But as well, it also goes down to Paul Mitchell, bro. I always say the director of football. I need to. Paul Mitchell was with him at Southampton, and
Yep.
then when he moved over, they moved over together. And then Paul Mitchell scouted Aboson. He scouted the likes of Musa Dembele. He scouted Ericsson. I know Ericsson actually was there already from
Mm.
the old regime, but like he scouted a lot of guys. Toby Alderweireld was also at thingy Southampton. We brought him over. It's for me, it was that teamwork, and of course they were able to unravel James, even Harry Kane. from the academy. They saw a spark there. They were like, look, Lentwana has great potential to suit this philosophy. And look at him now, Kane. The rest is history. Man scored 30 goals, still scoring till today, even under a nonsense regime. He's still killing it till
Are you
today.
guys
So
buying him?
I don't know. With Man United and Vetu, I just don't know with this management, bro. I don't know whether they're gonna back Ten Hag the way they meant to
Okay,
back him.
so here's a
So
question for you. Okay, and
yeah,
and I know we were meant to talk about Chelsea, but we'll pack
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Um, Kane,
Mhm.
100 million right now.
You see,
Yeah.
you see, for me personally, come on, dog. You left with 2 years in your deal. You're in your 30s. Now we have to pay 100 mil. Chief. And there's another thing as well is Kane is not at a great club per se. It's not. He's not at a club that's gonna challenge for anything. So for me, if they're gonna say 100 million, he needs to pay 20 bar for himself or something. I'd rather, I mean, the maximum
Thirty
I've kept
goals.
it at.
It's 30
Yeah,
goals, my guy.
yeah, and he's 30 years old.
Hey, but who's a guy at 30 goals?
Yeah, yeah,
That's a
yeah, ish.
minimum.
That's true. It makes our squad more better because I feel like with United, when you look
He's
at
a
our goal
huge upgrade
difference,
from Workhorse.
ay, loyo ungakhulumi ngaloyo. Loyo, iblamani. You know that big ass cow, that one that has a hump here, like that's 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 homeboy.
But
But you
Fergie,
are right.
what's our
You
president's favorite cow?
oh that one, oh buddy, that
eh,
one
eh,
from
eh,
hey, that one with the ginormous balls, dog. Have you
yeah.
seen that? Angakanani intaka? Yo, and that. But anyway, dog, let me
so
think.
so you wouldn't.
Kane, I'd take Kane, bro. It's just I don't like the price tag, dog. Us having to pay absorbent amount for it's just English players, of course. It's the English premium.
He's
But
proven.
Mina is proven, guaranteed. If he comes to our team, he helps us in the department where we like him. We saw our goal difference plus 15. We finished third, and we've got plus 15. Brighton have scored more goals than us. Brentford, can you imagine? Brentford, dog. I think we level with Brentford with goals scored, 58 goals.
Any
And then when you
Brentford
look,
they lost their top striker for a couple of games because of betting things.
listen to that, dog. Where's Tinangapa? We've been. What has helped us is our home form. Home form, we haven't been conceding at home, and we've been winning. Ngama
So
2-1, Ngama 1-0. You see,
Bob,
so those
that's
results,
a championship score,
yeah.
dude.
At home, that's that. I think that's our average goal scored at home is one, bruh. You know, Ten Hag, I must give him credit in that regard because he equaled the best record best home record for Man United. I think he equaled Fergie's record of 27 games
So
unbeaten,
my my
which is
view,
exceptional.
my my
Yeah,
my sorry, I disturbed you there. My
yeah,
view on Kane coming to
yeah,
Man United, anything above what 85
yeah,
is you don't. But
yeah,
but if you land him,
yeah. You see what
yeah,
I'm saying?
because yeah,
Yeah,
the dependency on Rashford goes away. 'Cause
100%.
Rashford feels like he needs to save the team every time. Because if Rashford
Yeah.
akakori, sure, fine. Sancho, how many goals has he got this season? Probably like what, less than five?
Ah, 3, 4 around
Yeah,
there.
somewhere there.
Mm,
Bruno is he pings. He's not my favorite, but he
yeah,
pings those assists. And
yeah,
Ericsson, no, came before.
yeah,
I daughter. If you pull that, you've got a team. You
yeah,
you proper have a team because Anthony Naye Kane brings players into
yeah,
play, especially the players that are coming from the sides.
yeah. White players, indeed.
And but Sancho Kane doesn't do the tiki taka. He does the way he puts it in the channel
Yeah,
for
and
him
then
to
you
run.
run
But
onto it.
yeah,
Yeah,
but I think the pros
a
better than
lot.
100 million, my guy.
Yo, 100, dog. Yo, to me now. And I think we must there's a high possibility that we're gonna end up paying that amount. But you are right. At least with Kane, we are gonna be stepping in the right direction. With Kane, I know top four guaranteed with Harry Kane.
Yeah.
There won't be
It's just
issues
that
of
that
now
month that he doesn't play. This
the
is August,
August,
where he's forever
August.
injured.
yeah,
Yeah. He
yeah, no,
doesn't have
true,
goals.
true, true.
Mm.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like from a holistic view, I know at least top four guaranteed is set with Harry Kane, provided that he's fit. Yeah, well, he comes with a lot of experience as well. Um, he also comes with hunger, bro. I mean, he's not gonna come to our team just for
Mm.
for
To make the
vibes,
numbers.
numbers and win trophies, bro, because that's literally what's lacking in his career, bro. He really, really, really needs to start winning trophies, bro. And man, I'm just yeah, he is a missing piece in our jigsaw puzzle, bro. Because when I look at the other strikers that are available, about Osimhen has never played in the Premier League. I don't think his link up play is as great as Harry Kane's. Vlahovic as well. I don't think his link up play and passing ability is as great as Harry Kane, and as well, he's never played in the Premier League. So those guys, they won't hit the ground running. And I think it's high time, especially when I look at post Fergie, we haven't had players hit the ground running. We've never signed players in a long time that have hit the ground running, especially attackers. Usually, our attackers take a long time, or even it reaches a point where we end up signing them because they haven't yet reached their full potential. But at least with Kane, I know when he comes in hot, ready
Okay. Let me add a
to
spanner in the
score.
works for you. I'm
Yeah,
looking at the top scorers. Haaland,
yeah,
36 goals.
yeah,
Yeah. Kane, 28. Ooh, the betting man, Ivan Tony, 20.
yeah.
So would you pay 100 million and get Harry Kane, or would you pay a discount of what, 50 mil for Ivan
Yeah.
Tony? Tony is only available in Jan.
Chan. Yo, that is a risk with Tony and Bana. I'd rather get Caden Tanga. I mean, if he wasn't involved in this betting scandal, right, that he is in, I would have most probably leaned towards him because of his age as well. He's
Yep,
he
25 or
yeah,
26.
yeah. And so for me, man, like, it's so unfortunate that
He's
he's
actually
not gonna be a.
27.
Yeah, which is a perfect age. He's at his prime. He's proven. I mean, 20 goals for Brentford is a huge return, you know.
Yep,
But the supply we have is far greater than the supply that
he would
what
get.
again we'd get. Yeah. And then we see
Danke,
Kagiso
Kagiso.
Home.
Pay that 100 mil.
Hey man,
Honestly,
you guys, man.
if you guys pull this off,
Yeah,
we would laugh obviously at the price for a 30-year
yeah,
old, but what are you
yeah.
getting there? I know you're getting a
It's Tolu
beast.
Machine because he's got 30
Yeah.
actually. He's got 30 goals in a shitty Tottenham Hotspur team. Like that team has been ass for a very long time. And as well,
Maybe is not going anywhere.
another thing is the other reason why I think he's gonna cost so much is because the drop off when Tottenham lose this man, Tottenham are not gonna struggle. I don't think Tottenham are gonna return to the heights that they are at right now for a few seasons because 30 goals, taking 30 goals away from a team like Tottenham, essentially makes
They're gonna
them
feel
a
it.
mid-table team, dog. Like
Well,
think about it.
right now they're mid-table team with those 30
Well,
goals.
then they go below mid-table, they become a
Well,
Chelsea 12. This
as you were doing so well, and then you chose violence.
And I'm just saying, dog. I mean, it is what it is. Guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I see there's people in the chat. Help a brother out. Anyway, then I'm just saying,
Nah,
dog. You guys finished 12th. I mean, that's the number I'd expect Spurs to finish around. You know, I'm not saying that they're gonna fight for relegation like about Everton, but taking away 30 goals from that team, ish. You know, taking
So
away
then
Kane in particular.
he's the captain.
Yeah, yeah, he is the captain. Indeed, he is. He is. What up, Tulani? What up? What up? What up? He is the
Two.
captain. He is Mr. Tottenham, greatest player to ever play for that club. Between him and Bale, actually, who's the greatest player, dog? Oh, I know
I'd
Bale
go
and
Bale.
Fitz. I
I'd go
Bale
Bale.
and Bana. I
Yeah.
Bale was a
Bale doing in day
problem.
one. Bale doing in day one. Champions League. Which Italian team they were playing against that
Inter.
Brazilian? Yeah, they were
Inter,
playing Inter.
Maicon. He put
Wait,
Maicon into
to Maicon
retirement.
and converted him.
No, Maicon after that just dipped. After that game, Maicon. Remember the season before Mourinho, he won the a treble even.
Yeah.
Inter. He
Yeah.
won everything with Inter. And then Benitez came in and he fucked everything up, bro.
Yeah.
Players just started looking like a shadow of themselves. Schneider from being the superstar, one of the best midfielders in the world.
Bang average.
You know, it was crazy that fall off Inter, dog. And same squad on top of that. It's not like the squad was different, Brad. Like it was the same players that Mourinho won the league with, the treble with, rather.
Yeah.
And
so there's another question.
Yeah.
There's another question that I've been mellowing and I'm thinking.
Yeah,
okay, where to for Arsenal now?
Oh, for Arsenal. Okay, Arsenal, there's a few players that are gonna bounce. I think Shaka is gonna leave.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone. From a buying power standpoint,
there's money.
Arsenal don't have, they have money, but the pulling power isn't as great as Chelsea, as Man United, as Man City, as Man.
So they're gonna buy.
Liverpool.
They're gonna buy Cancelo. That's one. We know that.
Will he, dog? Will they though? Cancelo to Arsenal?
Yeah.
Shit, that's a good signing. That's a solid.
It is. But they want him out. So his clause is 70 mil. But they won't invoke that clause because I think the relationship is done for. It's not even strained. It's done for. So maybe Pass and I also want to cancel and but I think he feels redemption or he feels some type of way with everything. So I do see him being a fit for Arsenal.
Yeah, no, definitely stylistically as well. I mean, who's this guy? Arteta was Homeboy's assistant, Pep's assistant. So from a stylistical standpoint, I think it does make sense.
Where else do they need to beef up? Because it defense Salibi no who's
the Brazilian Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Yeah,
they seem to get along. The injury with Salibi was unfortunate, and we spoke about this. They are one injury away from being bang average, and it happened.
Yes, and look at them now, dog.
Yeah, I know. But Arsenal, game, the league with those three consecutive draws.
Yeah, true, dude. I mean, Onke did mention to us last week when he said that the league is always determined in April and May. Those are the 2 months that are critical. Yeah,
I do think they need to get a solid defender.
Yeah,
Cancelo upgrades the team.
It does.
The middle of the park, I'm not.
He's gone.
They're gonna miss him.
I think.
But they're gonna miss him.
I think they're in for Rice as well. So I think Arsenal might just go for Rice.
It's fashionable to hate on the English players.
Yeah.
But for Rice, he at some point has some nice games.
He's versatile, Rice. I think even Pep is in for Rice. You know, so of course Crizo.
I know. I think they went and bought to Phillips, so they can't have Phillips no Rice.
But he's versatile.
Yep. I don't see who comes in to make the team go up a level. United with the key striker. Yeah. I agree with this. Like totally agree with that. Which is why I was asking that question, which is where to from Arsenal. sorry, where to for Arsenal. Right after speaking about Man United, if Man United can get a striker,
Yeah.
they are sorted.
We're gonna be problematic, bro, with the striker, dog. Best believe we are, especially if the striker hits the ground running, dog. I remember when Lukaku came to United, the first 3 months.
3, 4.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember the first 3 months. Lukaku was just banging goals. Even now with Champions League, this guy was just scoring. And then,
And then
yo,
Pogba maybe is number assist.
now my assist, yeah, bro. So for me, I know Kane won't be like a Lukaku. He's just gonna stay consistent in scoring. And as well, I mean, when you look at thingy, Son and Rashford, they similar now. They play. They play on the break. So Rashford is also going to be another one who eats because he eats a lot for England. When they play together, even in the World Cup, you saw Kane, Rashford, they were doing very well together. So yeah, man, a valid point, man.
Totally
Yeah,
agree with this.
yeah.
And I'm with you with the where do you upgrade Arsenal defense? The middle of the park, I'm not so sure
Yeah.
because there's a dependency on their captain.
Yeah. There is. Ooh, Odegaard. Yeah.
Odegaard, yeah, there's too
Yeah.
much pressure on him, and I
Yeah.
feel at some point when the pressure did get to him, when it was crunch
Yeah.
time, he kind of like went into his shell. I don't think
Yeah.
Arsenal can improve too much. United and Liverpool have obvious things they should fix and can be a real problem. I'm gonna
Yeah.
add Chelsea onto that conversation. I do think, and this is against everyone's conversation, everyone's view, I think Chelsea is going to be up there. Chelsea's going to
Yeah.
figure out themselves very, very quickly with this manager because Frank was complaining with the players are not fit and Poch, push fitness. So he's going to
Yeah.
let go of quite a few players.
And you know that's the beauty about your team. You guys are playing one game a week. That's another thing.
Yeah,
And when you look at Arsenal, Tina,
and
we
it's a
now
young
used to
squad.
Tina, we reached 2 finals, my king, and we played all tournaments. And that's one thing I like about what Tina did. We actually pursued every tournament so that we get used to playing a lot of fixtures like the way City and
Yeah.
Liverpool are used to. So for me, I'm not concerned about my club having a shitload of fixtures because this season we had a lot of fixtures with a shitty squad, and we finished third. So when you look at Arsenal were like, we are going to go out of the Carabao Cup, Europa League, as well as
Focus
FA
on
Cup, and
the league.
focus on the Premier League, and
And then,
still, yeah,
yeah.
they
Yeah.
didn't do much. You know
No,
what I mean?
we spoke about the
Yeah,
bench here, Arsenal, which their bench
yeah,
is thin as hell. Quality
mm,
wise, you don't
yeah,
get the same quality on the bench as you have
yeah,
starting 11 because their starting 11 was always predetermined. Sure, fine,
yeah,
you'll have a change of a player here and there, but
mm,
their starting 11, you knew what you were getting.
yeah. No, that's true. That's true. Chris with another one. With Southampton down.
What Prowse honestly, whoever gets him knows Uguti, you foul what cross in the 18 area
My
or
G.
so he's
Steve
fine for that.
Licolea, man. Licolea. Remember Licolea for Pirates? Dog? Dog, that guy used to bang them, bro. Top corner. He was elite at that shit, bro. He was at a
Yeah.
world class level at that shit, bro. And
Wait a
yeah,
second. 2 seconds.
yeah.
There's something that's going on at the gate. 2 seconds.
All right, no worries, no worries. I'll carry the show. Yo, Jits, ladies and gents, I am alone. I do think Chris Ward-Prowse is a quality player, and I'm not too sure who's gonna sign him. As a United spectator, I'm not really keen on Ward-Prowse, only because I think there's better players out there, that we can go for, bruh. But yeah, I do think he's better than quite a few guys that we linked with. But you see, if you're talking about Leicester, my king, you see, Leicester City is where for me, Abu Madison. You see, James Madison is someone who I would want at Man United. And then of course, let's go to Another comment here. I'd like to know why Eric Ten Hag wasn't in the shortlist for manager of the season. That's a very good question, bruh. Why wasn't he? Yeah, is it because of the 7-0? Maybe Tulane, it's the 7-0, dog. I mean, the 7-0 cup that Liverpool won this season is what held Ten Hag back. I mean, our away form, let's be honest, as United spectators, our away form was so horrendous. That's what let us down pretty much from us at least getting about my 80 something points. It would have been nice if we got around there. But yeah, man, I think maybe it's the hidings. I mean, there were way too many hidings. City 6-3, Brentford 4-0. Who else? The 7-0 cup. Who else piped us, bro?
Yeah, quite a
Even
few.
Sevilla, even, bro, in the Europa League, they piped us. I know it's not Premier League, but whoa, man, we just got exposed in some games, man. And I think maybe that's what
I'm checking the short list.
yeah, for manager.
Yeah, manager.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So they've got the Brighton manager.
Mm-hmm.
They've got Ovia Superb. They've got Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe works some miracles with that squad. They've got Gary O'Neill at Bournemouth. They've got Dumarco Silva. Silva finished 10th. I had them as getting relegated.
Yeah. When we still need to have that episode where we review our comments. Yeah, I think we would have it next week. Yeah, we'll have it next week. We'll have a full house. Yeah. Oh, we're wrong. I know. Hopefully people can feature, bro. Like, hopefully it could. Yeah, the comment section can be more interactive in that day where we just look at what we predicted. And yeah, man, all of us were surprised this season. I mean, all the teams that we deemed were gonna do well didn't do well, and all of those that we deemed that were gonna flop surprised us. Like Fulham, for instance. Fulham were exceptional. They were
the one thing that we all got right was Haaland adding value.
Yeah.
And to Man City. That's all I'm gonna say when you do the recap.
Yeah. I know, Doc. We're gonna play what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna just play a snippet, and then we're gonna discuss. Then play another one. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. But we're most probably gonna have that episode next week. Yeah. And then of course,
now we're about to starve 2 games, and that's it. We go to the Audi Cup.
Man, it's gonna be preseason. Hopefully, on my end, my team gets sold to the Saudis. But anyway, of course, Crizo, biggest concern for Chelsea's leadership. Do you agree?
I think Chelsea has got leaders. And Silva, I think they're retaining him for another season. He's a leader. Kante is over the injury, I think. Now he's a leader who goes forward. But I do foresee quite a lot of players leaving Chelsea, like quite a bit. Actually, hold on. Let's do this. Go back. Okay, cool. Are you able to share your screen?
Yeah. You must. Yeah, you just share it there so that I can, of course, activate it on my end.
I'll say
guys,
what I'm wanting you to do.
Guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. Asa belief. For those that don't understand what asa belief is, it means please. Please help a brother.
Now I can't find what I'm looking for. I should have sent you this earlier on. There we go. So I'm sending it to you now. I think we've spoken about this. Hold on.
Yeah. Are you sending it to the?
I've sent it to you.
All right. No worries. I'm just waiting for my WhatsApp to upload. I do apologize, guys. I had it off. Choose sheds. For those that don't know what the sheds are. For those who don't know what the sheds are, it's load shedding. Our country is
4 letters. ES. It's actually 5 letters. ES.
Yeah.
KOM.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let me just quickly, because now it wants me to link my phone to the PC. Ngazi why? Because normally it is linked. But let's just a few more seconds, guys. Yeah. Um yeah. It's loading, it's almost done. Yeah, and guys, as mentioned, like, comment, share, subscribe, always in jail. Every time you step into the show, that's the mandatory thing to do. But yeah, I'm sharing my screen. See, clear. Finally,
Nah,
I
the network decided to
yeah.
call me.
Oh, okay. No stress, no stress, no stress. I have it here open, man. So yeah, you guys
So,
have too many players. My goodness.
so zoom in,
Yo,
Lapo. Because now
yeah,
Poch likes operating with a very small squad.
yeah.
So, in total, I think it's about 30 odd players.
Shit. It's a lot, bro. So we're gonna start from the defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we've got Ben Chilwell.
Calm down. No.
Wagwan,
Okay.
Sihle, dog. Yeah,
I.
yeah,
Okay, cool. So, can you hear me
yeah,
now?
yeah. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, cool. So, Yabona here,
Mm,
the central, right at the back.
yeah,
Shaliba, I think, was of I.
damn. It's just,
Yep.
is it because of his performance against United? Is
No,
that the reason why?
his overall performance, I'm still not convinced. And then
Yeah,
Espiliqueta, I think Ishaile Nai.
yeah. No, not even. I think Ishai
Okay.
indeed, bruh. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And then Ukukurela, we paid too much money, so we can't cut ties with him. It's
yeah.
fine. So he's gonna stay.
But
But he's
I
one
think
player
he's
that
quite decent, dog. I think he's decent to Kukorela. I think he can
is
improve under Poch.
true.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to Zakaria Nokante. I'd like to keep
Mm-hmm.
Zakari because Enzo Zakari is a lone player.
Yeah. From Juve.
Yeah. So Zakari, I'd like to keep him. And when you move to central midfield, I'm gonna say one player, and I'm gonna irritate. There's three players that I think need to leave here:
Yeah.
Kovacic,
Mm-hmm.
Ruben,
Yeah.
no Gallagher.
Because I think Ruben already AC Milan what again looking into Ruben Loftus Cheek.
Is it?
Acquiring him. Yeah, you know. So when they see something that you don't see, the same thing that they saw in Tomori that you guys didn't see, and
No, but it's
yeah,
fine. I got by. He's
homeboy speaking Italian now.
Yeah,
Ciao
his game
Bella.
is slow, and
Mm,
it will suit the Italian league.
100%, 100%.
And
And
then you
then
move up front. Okay.
yeah,
I'd like Felix to stay.
yo, Felix is a
Uzi,
baller, bro.
yeah, Uzi via. So it's that one is fine.
Yeah,
Mount, apparently nothing can convince him. He's
to
decided to
stay.
Flug. So
Yeah, and
Agavai.
apparently Ten Hag wants Mount, and for me,
You're getting
Esh.
he's an okay squad player.
Yeah, he
He
is.
had his
But
season under
yeah,
Frank, which was a good season. But yeah,
yeah.
okay. And then
And then
Pulisic young what is
Captain
Pulisic only
America.
performs when he plays for his country.
Yeah. He loves play. He likes
May-
the what again? I forgot. Conchini. The red and white. Yes, the red
Yeah,
and white and blue.
maybe
Yeah,
maybe since we've got American owners, maybe we slap a USA flag on the kit. Maybe he will perform.
yeah, yeah.
And then up front,
Oh.
I don't think Ukai is a striker, but anyway, bamfakile la.
He's actually a
Um,
number 10, okay, bro.
yebo.
He supports the striker, dog. That's
Yep.
Kai Havertz's
So
position.
Mount can go, and then Harvard
Yeah.
falls back. Okay, up Obama Yang, we know he's gone.
Mhm.
Uproja, I just don't remember how far he is with his injury. And
Yeah.
then Ufofana, yeah. So I think Chelsea next season, good manager, we should be good.
Yeah. I know indeed. I think Nami, you guys have a squad, bro. You really do have a squad, in my opinion. A shit load of players. But yeah, man, it's just, of course, you guys letting go of a few guys just to, of course, reduce the wage bill,
Yep.
and yeah, and ensure that you know, I'm sure you guys are also gonna bring in players, especially a striker. I don't think you guys are gonna keep Lukaku because apparently Lukaku is coming back. Inter just can't afford his wages, but him being back, I don't know if Poch rates him, but you never know. Poch may, you know, be like, "Yo, bro, I rate you, dog." You know, it's just like how,
Who
yeah,
think it does? Big Rom, does he have a Champions League medal?
no, he's gonna get a silver one when he loses to City.
I think he might come in and
Dog.
to
Then
save
we'll
us
be
all.
happy, dog. Yeah, then we'll be
Yeah, we're
happy,
gonna be
bro.
happy.
Man, of course, dog. How?
Uchis and his three Man City fans, they will be disappointed
uh,
because to them it's in the bag.
mm, yeah, that's what he thinks. That's the thing with football, bro. Football will kill you. He might also get consider penalty like Skokune, you know.
Like
Yeah.
penalty.
And you know VAR, bro. VAR would have said that's a penalty. They would have made penalty. Yeah.
Ah, what
Yeah.
away from
I know.
away from or not, Arteta has taken his team.
Mm, from fifth to second, United have moved from sixth to third with two finals in Eric Ten
Uh,
Hag's first season.
Until you believe with Ten Hag, yeah, he's bought into the thing.
Yeah. What wouldn't you buy into it, bruh? Like, let's be honest, as United fans, we did not anticipate us to be in the position that we are in currently. And for me, remember when we discussed that next week we're gonna be reviewing the comments that we made before the season began. I didn't have United as third, bruh. I didn't. They overachieved, in my opinion. And yeah, dog, it is what it is, dog. There's an improvement, even points wise. Last season we had 58 points. This season we have 75.
That's
So
a big difference.
that's a big difference, bro. A big difference. And our home form, bro. Home form is wavy, wavy. Now I have hope. Like whenever we're playing at home, I'm confident that yeah, 3 points here, or else I'll be very upset. Yeah. And
You
Shavar made a comment because Shavar is also gonna feature next week. He's like bring back Adam to account for the curse. And then he also did the same with United with Adam. He's like Adam was like United are gonna win the league. I think last season because we signed
When
CR.
Cristiano arrived.
Yeah, it's like I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. United are gonna win. Oh my days!
And you know
Didn't we
what?
have a shit
Chivar said
season?
it. He's like, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Yeah, he
But
did.
it
He
was
did.
too late. He had
It's
spoken.
good. Hey, Shade Shamal King. I recall, man. I recall, my man. But yeah, Sitle, and another question I also wanted to ask in closing: Who had a more impressive season? Harry Kane
Newcastle.
or no? Okay, fine. Teams. We'll start off with teams. Okay,
Newcastle for me.
you say Newcastle had a impressive
I
season.
was caught between a toss up between Newcastle and Brighton.
Yeah,
I
of course, Brighton.
Brighton.
Yeah.
The minute they lost their manager, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, they're done. But they,
Dude, they
uh,
grew. They just
yeah,
grew into it. And even another team is Aston Villa, bruh. Gerrard got sacked, and look at them now. They're in Europa League. Chances are they might win it. They're favorites because they've got the Europa League king in Unai Emery. But I always say with English teams, what I've noticed, especially teams that are mid-table teams, once they enter that Europa League level,
Right.
right, they tend to dip in the league the following season because of the high fixtures and everything. It becomes
Yep.
tricky to balance the two. So next season, I'm
They
not too
need to
sure if they're
invest
gonna
and get
replicate.
players.
Yeah. Yeah, well, now I'm not too sure if they're gonna replicate next season. It's gonna be very interesting to see, man. I know my team's gonna replicate because we did it this season.
The
Next
confidence
season
is
we
back. The
should,
confidence is
bro.
back. I like
We
that.
should, dog. I mean, we now playing on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, dog. At least if it's yeah, well,
Nidlala
uh,
nge-anthem now.
as just like an anthem, dog. Ideally, I'm not saying we must win it, but can we compete? Can we, show that we're a big club and not go out the group stage, run out group? At least for me, quarterfinals, semifinals. Yeah, ideally, that's the stage. I mean, I'm saying about my team, we can't do it. You know,
Okay. All the
it's
best. We support you.
yeah, yeah. We don't take
No, we
long.
don't actually.
Yeah. Oh, I know you do, bro. You do, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, and look, Shiva, they said, I remember Shiva saying Spurs will finish. But let's be
I'm looking
honest,
forward.
we all thought that because of the signings that they made. I mean, Conte was bad, bro. He was bad. And look now, dog.
Yeah.
He
No, I
questioned the
cannot wait for that
mentality of the
episode
team.
because
He kept
that
saying the
episode,
mentality. Yeah.
yeah, that episode that I rewatched it and I
Mm-hmm.
realized like yo.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's the beauty, bruh. They say what I in hindsight is 2020. So yeah,
it's
it's gonna
true.
be
Yeah, very
interesting
true.
when we check it out. So when you said okay, the teams that you say that of course had an impressive season on Newcastle and Brighton, I'd agree with you as well on my end. I also think Arsenal, bro. Um, as much as they battled the league, I did not anticipate them to be where they were. I mean, they finished with 80 something points, 85. I would have not thought that Arsenal would, you know, challenge or be up there for how many? Was it 93%? Yeah,
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 bro.
yeah, yeah,
200 odd
yeah,
days.
yeah. And so, yeah, man, it is what it is, dog. Players who had an impressive season between Harry Kane and Haaland, in your opinion, from a goal scoring standpoint. One scored 36, one scored 30.
38.
No. I meant in the Premier League. It's 36, bro. I'm looking at the Premier
No,
League
it's
app.
not. No,
Nick,
no.
dude, it's 30. It's 36, bro.
And then Kane is
It's 36.
28.
Look,
And then
I
Kane
don't.
is
It's 30, dog. Kane scored 30 goals, chief. Harry Kane scored 30. I'm not sure if you can. I
okay.
can't think.
I wait.
But
Oh, I
yeah, you
was
see, 30.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just too lazy to type it out here and show
Nah,
it.
it's
But yeah,
fine. Yeah.
in
No,
your
it's
opinion, which one was more impressive? Goals, what Kane's attacking return or Haaland's attacking return?
I think Haaland.
Or you think Haaland? Yeah.
Yeah. The pressure of coming in with that reputation, it's a new league, it's a different league, and this boy did not disappoint.
Yeah.
Like this boy is a beast. He did not. I'm gonna watch Ama records tumble. We're all
Yeah.
gonna watch Ama records tumble because I don't think he's just getting started.
Yeah, that's insane. I also fully agree. I mean, the pressure was on. I remember the Community Shield. He missed a sitter against
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Hmm.
People, yeah, shit. Yeah, Haaland, this is the Premier League. Homeboy, first game, he scores a brace against West Ham. Then follows it through with a hat trick. Then the rest is
But you are.
history. The rest is history. We started all believing that this man might even break the 40 goal barrier, and I think he will one day. If it's not
Next
next
season.
season, if it's not next season, maybe the the following season after the next, I think he will reach that point where he scores 40 and just silences the haters. Or even Kane, man. If he comes to United, Kane might also score 40, man. I mean, if you can score 30 at that Tottenham team, come
Are you
on.
guys keeping Ericsson?
Ericsson, I think as a squad player, I think now what we need to do is that we need to get upgrades. Like we spoke about Kane, is an upgrade. I still think we need to go for Frankie. Barcelona need money, bruh. Barcelona need money. I don't know why Barca are stubborn with Frankie de Jong. That's like the missing piece in our midfield, bro. You see if we can land Frankie, bruh. Oh, and Kane. That's why we need Champions League, man.
200 mil. 200 mil.
No, wait. I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna
How
be
much is
200
Frankie worth?
mil. I'd say like 75.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
going 80.
Yeah, 75, 80. It's not gonna be there. But the thing is that he's quality, dog. He's quality. And that's one thing I want Ten Hag to do. Because I see we linked with Abu Rabio. Man. Rabio. It's as if this guy's trying to build a physical team. Because Rabio, when I think of Rabio, I just think of his physicality. I don't think of someone who is a ball carrier per se, like De Jong, who's press resistant, because we need more press resistant players in our team, bro. Because when we get pressed, we really struggle. And the teams that battered us is because they battered us because they came at us and they were pressing us very high up the pitch. And so
Yeah,
we
but
tend to struggle playing through that press because a lot of our players don't know how to play one touch football. They struggle. And so
one
for
Faka.
me, yeah, well, it is a lot, bro. Bruno also. Harry Maguire, you saw what he did yesterday. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, Harry, man. But
I
anyway,
rate that boy.
listen to you. You rate him because you know he's cock.
He's
He's
bab.
nonsense. He's a nonsense player, man. Yeah, but for me, man, Silen, bro, I just think it's that, bro. It's getting quality in more than anything. Because that's what City beats us, bro. You saw in the Champions League semi-final, they made substitution, Foden, Mahrez, and Alvarez
Those
coming
are
on.
big players. Those are
Those are
big. Those are
big.
players that walk into certain teams.
Yeah, bro. And that's the only team in
Benchi.
yeah, exactly. Whereas when you look at Abu United, we're gonna put on Ilanga, we're gonna put in Scott McTominay, we're gonna play Harry Maguire. Like it's nonsense, dog. I really think it is, bro. And that shit needs to change. It really needs to change. Yeah,
I that.
yeah,
Let's close it
yeah,
before we start
yeah. No,
swearing.
yeah. Okay, they say in closing, this is what
Did
Tulani
anyone
says to
else
you.
see?
Yeah.
If you want him, you can have him.
And Ngaska, are you for real?
Yeah, you can.
Mm.
So guy Mount,
Yeah,
guy
yeah,
Uziachi. I need to trim my squad. My squad is bloated.
yeah.
And it's in it being bloated, it creates uncertainty.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I wouldn't mind Ziyech, it's just, yeah, he's a winger,
Yeah,
right? He plays on the
yeah,
right,
yeah.
and as well, he's familiar with the manager's tactics.
And he
Uh,
had a brilliant World Cup.
he really did, Algeria were on fire, man. It's crazy how a lot of the players are still, besides the goalkeeper, Ubano Peno, who he plays for what I can go he plays for Sevilla, goalkeeper with Morocco. But not a lot of them players actually got big moves. Amrabat, I'm surprised no one went in for Amrabat because for me, Amrabat is
Player of the season, a player. It was a player of the
yo.
tournament for them.
Even Unai, dog, the slender guy who played the number
The
8
lanky
role,
one,
even
Dohamba
lanky
Raji.
one. Yeah, man, technical, press resistant. Like Morocco have really good players, and I'm surprised no one actually went in for them. But yeah, man, yeah, see Violet, dog. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. This really helps a brother out when you guys do these things. And then of course on Wednesday, I just want to promote. On Wednesday, I'm gonna have an NBA episode. I know Silen doesn't like NBA, but yeah, Boston Celtics are playing this morning, Game
The, the,
7.
the only the only thing I like with the
Yeah.
NBA is that who's that is it Joe Malone? Is
Oh,
Joe?
oh, Ja Morant.
Yeah,
Ja
Moran. That's
Morant.
all I like.
Ja Morant with the guns and shit. Ja Morant soon as Shai's got empty as record at Shai 6'9". That one, I don't trust that nigga. He might just accidentally just, do that and ruin everything. He's gonna be like, that's my other gun. But anyway, please on Wednesday, guys, at 8 p.m. Please tune in. We're gonna be discussing the NBA Finals. Hopefully, it's gonna be the Nuggets versus my team, Boston Celtics. And yeah, I'll be shooting with Tutulani. So, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. This is Easy Sport, and we out.
Peace.
Peace.